Howdy, partners. Today's episode is brought to you by open roads, long miles, and the art of wandering, with no real destination except forward. Nomads in Nimble Shadow is provided by Kendra, a retired police lieutenant, and her husband Sean, a retired police lieutenant and firefighter. They sold everything in August of 2025 and hit the road in search of something different, something a lot less structured, with the purpose of living entirely in each moment. This time, they're loading up the truck and taking the long way to Canada, rolling from Oregon through California, Arizona, New Mexico, Nebraska, South Dakota, Wisconsin, Illinois, and finally into Ontario, one unexpected stop at a time. Riding shotgun is Django Aloysius Delicious McJefferson, their navigator, co-pilot, and one very distinguished service dog with an unnecessarily long name. No rush, no shortcuts, no real plan. This isn't just a road trip. It's wandering on purpose. Jump in and join them on the next adventure.
Okay, you can turn it on Do Not Disturb so your phone doesn't sound like a slot machine.
Of course.
Cool, because I'm already recording.
Oh, okay.
And we're ready to get this thing going.
Let's get this party started.
This is episode 39.
39 already.
Yeah, 39.
It doesn't seem like we've been doing it that
And
long.
this is the day that I feel a little bit like what are we doing again? Because
And why?
as you all know, we don't have a home base anymore in California. We sold it. We also don't have an Airstream trailer anymore because
We're selling it.
we're trying to sell it. We have a house in Costa Rica. That's the good news. We have a place to go. Oh, that's right. We don't
We rented it.
because we rented it for the next 3 years. And now I'm seeing my reflection in other people's faces when I describe this, and I can see why they're looking at me the way they're looking at me. Because right now we live in a 2013 Chevrolet Avalanche.
Well, yes, our stuff is in it, but we don't like
Oh, yeah.
sleep
No.
there.
We are
We're not homeless.
we are mobile and living out of
Yeah.
a vehicle we affectionately call Val because she's been taking really good care of us.
Yeah.
And now that's not going to work. The
Right.
snoring of Django is not going to work.
Listen, we're in a little tiny hotel
Okay,
room.
tell us where we are. Describe our circumstances and what we're doing right now because we are unloaded from Val and into our stop in
Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Santa Fe, New
Santa Fe,
Mexico.
New Mexico.
Right next to Las Vegas, New Mexico.
Yes, not Las Vegas, Nevada.
Which is not Nevada. It's different.
Yeah. So we're because we are making our way to South Dakota, and we just came from Tucson. So we're working our way backwards now. Didn't you want to talk about our route here? So you had like last minute visits with the kids.
Oh, yeah,
I
okay.
visited my parents.
So as you know, we went on our amazing dive trip. Then we drive south, see kids, see my mom. Quick visit. That was a quick 2-day turnaround.
Yeah.
You went to see your parents,
Right.
Which was cool.
And then we met in
You drive to Bakersfield from Santee. I drive to Bakersfield from
San Jose.
San
Gilroy.
Jose, Gilroy area. Yep. And we're back on the road. So we spent the first couple days. We drove through our old haunts, Barstow.
Oh God.
I mean,
Oh, Barstow.
Barstow. Come on.
That's the
Keep it
worst.
classy, Barstow.
It's the worst.
Yeah, so-
it's just like so depressing driving through that whole area. I'm just not cut out for that kind of desert vistas and weather and scenery and the air, the dry air, like all of it makes me tired and depressed.
Yeah. It's gravelly.
Yeah.
And rocky and dusty. And anyway, we're driving. And then where did we stay before Tucson? I already forget.
We were in Cottonwood.
Oh, Cottonwood.
Yeah.
Oh, guys. Okay. So listen, we've been to Sedona a couple times. Sedona's beautiful. It's surrounded by iconic scenery. It's just red rock, these beautiful faces. And for the first time, Sedona seems like this, like, wow, crazy. Adult, like, peace and relaxation time. There's a lot about auras and crystals and vortexes. And,
yeah, the first time we went was pretty awesome.
And then we've gone back. You're going to have to move that dog, man.
His snoring isn't that loud. Okay, you were saying Sedona the first time we went.
Sedona the first time we went was this kind of romantic, beautiful, peaceful, hippie city that you can kind of relax and unwind a little bit. And then we went back with the kids. We had amazing aura readings with them, which was really fun. I think we talked about it in something else. And then we came back. We did not want to stay in Sedona this time on our road trip because it's becoming more and more and more busy. It's becoming crowded. Yeah. And we thought we'll just pick another town that's nearby so we can kind of see Sedona without staying in it, all the traffic. And it's expensive. It was like $150 more a night to stay somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we stayed in this little town called Cottonwood. And this Airbnb, you know how everyone rates Airbnbs 5 out of 5 stars, right?
Right.
This one was awesome.
Yeah, it was definitely earned the 5-star rating.
Yeah. It was a property that used to probably hold one old-fashioned farmhouse on it, and then they split it into 2 long houses that are split up into different divisions themselves, smaller studios or full-size houses with a spa in the back and everything, and it's this big Airbnb property. So that was nice. So Cottonwood was cute, nice, clean, small space for us to reset, and then we walked into Cottonwood, and that was awesome. Tell us about Cottonwood.
Oh, it's so cute. Cute little downtown, old, like saloon-looking storefronts. And there was an old jail that's now a little art boutique or something. But and so the first day we just walked on a trail that was called the jail trail that ran kind of along the river near the downtown. So we took a nice little nature walk there. And then we decided to eat at a bocce place. Bocce and pizza.
Yeah. So this town, we were looking for dinner ideas. It was dinner time. And we passed from our Airbnb a little Tuscan. It was called Tuscan Bistro.
Yeah.
It was nice. And we kept walking and we saw this open air shipping container split into 2 different places. It was called Bocce, and they make pizzas, which I can't say no to. And then it was all like a lot of outdoor seating and nice cocktails. It was a really cool vibe, like garage door bar.
Yeah.
And we're sitting there enjoying ourselves and having cocktails and stuff. And then we struck up a conversation with the people next to us.
Well, when you say we, you mean you. You struck up a conversation with the people next to you about what? I don't remember about what, the pizza, or if they were regulars, because they had obviously been chatting with the staff quite a bit. And so you were like, you come here often kind of thing. And you struck up a conversation with them.
And then he didn't give it away right away. He was like, isn't this beautiful? Like, I love to watch the basketball game here. This is where my wife and I always come because I live here. And it's a really good concept. We love the food. And then it comes out that he's the father of the owner. Yeah. So these proud parents watch this successful son run this amazing business and enjoy basically their bar, or their kids' bar and the food, and then just hang out, and that's great. And then they said that their other son, the twin son, owns the restaurant down the street, the Tuscan Bistro. Oh yeah. So both sons own the restaurants that are there, and they were really cool looking places. So anyway, if you go to Cottonwood, I would recommend going to Cottonwood over Sedona to stay, and check out Cottonwood.
Yeah, it's 20-minute drive into Sedona, so you can still go do all of the Sedona things, but for your reset at the end of the day, or just to grab your coffee in the morning, that kind of thing. It's a cute little town, not too far from Jerome either, right?
We forgot to talk about Laughlin.
We didn't forget. You, instead of moving chronologically forward, you started backwards. Where are we right now? Where were we before? Oh. So Laughlin is next.
Okay, Laughlin's next.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So anyway, Cottonwood was adorable. Great. We would go back. Loved it.
Yes.
Great little cute town. And then before that, we were in Laughlin, Nevada. Yeah.
Nevada-Arizona border.
It was either that or Kingman. It was one of those two, which was like going to be our stopping point, so that we could keep it to our 4-5 hour max driving days.
My friend Phil and I stopped here on a motorcycle trip to find some food because it
In
was
Laughlin?
in Laughlin. It was the only oasis, if you'll call it that, in the middle of these long, barren stretches of nothing.
Right.
So we stopped in there, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is a tumbleweed, slow, small, sad little town casino." And then so she's like, "Hey, you want to stay in Laughlin?" And I was like, "Absolutely."
You decided, oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's all casinos, so it's
well,
at least
because we're right now, we weren't there to like enjoy Laughlin, right?
No.
It was a halfway point.
Yeah.
You want it to be kind of cheap because we're going to just be there for the night and then leave.
and there's
in the
nothing.
morning.
You could drive. I think we drove 5 hours that day or something.
Yeah.
You could keep going. Yes, I
Yeah.
know you iron butts out there can just drive all day long, but I don't. I ain't ready to retire and then just drive around
Right.
without doing anything.
Right. Yeah. So anyway, Laughlin was just a stopover. So the reason we chose Laughlin over Kingman was because the casino hotels are much cheaper, right? And I thought, oh, wouldn't it? Let's do the fun thing. We'll go to the casino. We're not gamblers at all, and I hate cigarette smoke, and so both of those things are happening. And I grew up in Reno, so I've grown up around this stuff. It lost its charm a long time ago, and I thought, well, let's go. There's a pool. We can hang out by the pool. We can walk along the Riverwalk. We can
There were 11 restaurants in that
maybe
place.
see a movie. There were 11 restaurants in it, right? So it was like, okay, the room's only $67. Food will be cheap. Cocktails will be cheap. Should be fun.
Okay, so it's like what Vegas and Reno used to be in like what the
Decades
80s,
ago,
like
yeah.
the 80s,
Yeah.
because this is how I don't understand this system still. You pull up, you actually can't park there and do your registration unless you're going to valet, but you can't valet until you know what your room is.
Right.
So you're kind of screwed. So you have to park far away in the sun, walk in, do your registration. This was my registration. Kendra waits in the truck. I go in there. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to. He was an awkward looking guy behind the counter.
Okay.
And he got the reservation. He said, "Okay, you're in room 666, 666."
That's bad luck.
And then I explained I have a service dog, and he's like, what's your disability and all this kind of weird, all these questions. And then we got through that, and he gave me old school keys. And then and the other thing is I wanted to use the cart. We have a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
We have a cooler and all kinds of stuff. So we need one of those little cart things. Okay, you want a cart thing? You got to go to the Bell people. So I go to the Bell people, 1990 casino. And they're like, "Oh yeah, you can't actually use this. We have to use it. You give it to us. We take it. We store it. When you call us, in 30 minutes we'll bring it to you." What? Why can't I bring it myself? But no.
Right. I'm quite capable of.
So basically, they
pushing
kidnap our luggage,
Yeah.
store it somewhere, and then I have to go find my room. And he explained to me that our luggage pointed across the street basically and said, "That's the South Tower. That's where you need to go." And I was like, that's another building. And he said, "Yeah, we're used to walking. No problem. I'll bring your luggage over
Yeah.
there." No. He's maybe I was lazy-eyed or he was, because he was pointing at his own building. So we were in the South Tower, the non-smoking tower.
Yeah.
And sure enough, you get up there, you got a call, and when 30 minutes they bring your stuff, and then you got to give them a tip.
Right.
All right.
Well, I mean, you don't got to, but you kind of got to, right?
Oh, hey, when those elevator doors opened on the 6th floor, the shining night, it's like bright blue ocean casino carpet
Yeah.
that matched the walls.
Yeah.
And sure enough, our room looked just like that. We had a waterfront room. The window had not been cleaned since it was built.
It was so
And they were bolted closed.
gritty. Yeah.
We had a balcony, but you couldn't get to it. And then down at the water view, I still don't understand people who jet ski. Can someone explain to me jet skiing? They're just driving like a freeway below us as fast as they can, straight. Wow, 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 wow. The other one, wow, wow, wow. I'm like, where are you guys going? What is the point? What's the
It's
point?
just fun to go fast. The wind in your hair, the water splashing up, the slipperiness of it.
Oh, okay, maybe.
It's fun to go fast.
I don't understand paddleboarding or that.
Or
Because
kayaking. You don't like kayaking.
I like kayaking in a river because you're doing something. Kayaking on the ocean, what are we doing? Are we going somewhere?
We're looking at wildlife.
Anyway.
When you go to Yellowstone, do you just drive through it like as fast as you can? You're meandering to see wildlife.
No, I walk up
nature.
to the buffalo and take selfies with them.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, Laughlin.
Laughlin. Oh God, Laughlin.
So then we go to dinner. We go to dinner.
Laughlin was so good. Are we ready to talk about people watching before or after dinner? Well, the people watching at Laughlin at the, what's it called? Big Richie's Casino?
I don't know. I don't know.
Bob Richie's Casino.
We're not going to tell the name.
People watching, oh, we're not. Okay. Was 1,000 out of 10. It was epic. Truth is stranger than fiction. You cannot invent people that are there. Like, you wouldn't think of it. Like a pirate, a guy dressed as a pirate with an eye patch.
Right.
But legit, those are his clothes, and he had a real eye patch. Check.
Right.
Person with no ears.
Yeah.
I mean, surgically, or we don't know.
Yeah. No ears.
But I mean, no ears. Lots of wheelchairs and walkers and ramps and dogs in.
Lots of dogs in carriers.
Lots of dogs
right?
in
like
carriers.
Little dogs in.
Everyone chain smoking.
Yes, chain smoking.
Like the 70-year-old cocktail waitress with a G-string, offering people cigarettes and stuff. People smoking next to the no smoking sign.
Right.
I mean, you could just, if I could sit and without freaking out because there's too much stimulus, I would love to. I couldn't. They just kept coming. People in casts, people in 2 casts, people in 1 cast, people missing eyes. I mean, it was just weird.
Yeah.
It was all characters out of a movie. They just didn't know it.
Yeah.
Pulling on the slots.
So we decided, I was like, okay, let's take $60, do $20 in slot machines, $20 blackjack, $20 roulette. And let's just see what happens. And we went down there, and what happened? So we started with, let's start with blackjack.
All the tables were full of bikers.
There were some bikers at one table.
Some were women and some were men. And they all looked like bikers. I didn't want to sit in between them.
Hey guys,
what's up? Hit me. Am I playing this right? No, they're serious. They're spending their paycheck on this place.
Yeah.
Hey, remember the double platinum?
Yeah. The double platinum.
There are these special areas you couldn't go unless you were platinum or double platinum. So in my mind, I was like, I wonder what double platinum members look like to come here and spend all kinds of money.
Yeah.
What do they look like? And then we'll talk about the double platinum in a second.
Yeah. Anyway, so we started with blackjack. You chickened out.
Heck yeah.
I never would have done it. You chickened out. Yeah.
No way.
And then, okay, well, we'll spend $40 on slots and $20 in roulette. So we go over to the roulette table.
Oh man, people are kissing each other's foreheads.
Yeah, it was really.
People are doing weird things. They're using terms I don't know. One guy, when we first walked up, picked an actual number.
Yeah.
I don't know much about roulette. I mean, obviously black and red, or 0 or 00. I know that kind of stuff. But you can do a 4, so you pick 4 different numbers. Put your money on 4 because you get a 1 in 4 chance. But one guy bet on the number itself. He put $1,000 on 16, and he hit. And I don't know what the odds are of that, but they were giving him a mountain of chips, and everyone else was doing these weird fist bumps and butt slaps, and it was like a cult thing. So we were totally intimidated, and we left. But that guy won lots of money.
Yeah.
That's double platinum right there.
That's double platinum.
Size.
And then, so now that's out, so we're just going to do slot machines. And we both lost our money very fast.
No. Well, we technically did lose our money because I put $10 in on poker. I played it for a while. I cashed out at $10 because I was tired of... I looked at your winning thing. I'd have to get a royal flush 6 times in order to make my money back or something. What am I doing? You're just staying alive with that, basically.
Yeah.
So I took $10 out, and I have this thing that says $10 cash out card. Well, I lost that within the first... I lost it right away, so I did lose the money. If there's a piece of paper in my pocket, I will throw it away. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. All right. Laughlin. Okay, we needed to figure out which of these 11 restaurants to eat at. There's so many choices at this casino.
Yeah. And I was like, let's do the buffet. I haven't been
Oh,
to a
yeah.
buffet in forever.
Yeah,
And
the
that's
Laughlin
like
buffet.
a childhood memory of going to the casinos for the buffets like that. Growing up in Reno, we would do that on a somewhat regular basis, especially if like a coupon or a voucher came for like a 2-for-1 buffet.
Yeah, that's how they get you, huh?
That's how they get you. Yeah. So we would go meet my grandparents and stuff and whatever. So I wanted to do buffet. So we get there.
So we get there. There's two lines, like first class, business class.
Yeah.
Those two choices you have at a restaurant. One of them is regular, 0 people in it. One of them is platinum or double platinum members only, also 0 people in it. So as we're walking up, reading the sign, a guy with a trucker's hat on that's sitting way too high on his head, no teeth, no jaw, sunken in eyes, pink cut off, no sleeves, flannel, really, really short, what are those old shorts we used to wear? Pacific Sun?
Yeah.
Shorts. And then he was barefooted.
He was barefooted?
He was barefooted, and the woman behind him had a pink tube top on, something in her hair that looked like a chihuahua, and like a gold purse, and and I was like, oh yes, and sure enough, double platinum. Anyway, so we go to the buffet. Hey, no offense to anybody out there, I just think that the people watching is awesome.
So we go to the buffet. You were starting to say, and you wanted to look at it first. You wanted to look at the quality of the food at the buffet before
This is
we go in.
one of my last meals for this, age. I don't want to waste it.
We only have so many meals left.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't want to waste it on shitty food.
right.
So you went and looked and decided it was shitty food. So
It was really bad, guys. Like old school hospital cafeteria food, like boiled carrots in one tray, potato product in one tray.
yeah,
It looked terrible. I was like, okay, would I eat that spaghetti? No, I would not eat that spaghetti. How about those meatballs? Nope, I would not eat that either. So I came out and I was like, nope, sorry, I'm too fancy for this place. And the hostess was like, yeah, it's better next door.
so we went next door to the little cafe, and it was Easter Sunday. So here we are, Easter Sunday in a casino. How sad, right? With everybody else, it's packed, right?
Packed.
It's packed. Every table is taken. And so I decided to get the Easter Sunday special dinner. Ham, seasonal vegetables, and a salad.
And we had to take a bet on what her seasonal vegetables would be.
Yeah.
Are green beans in season right now?
I don't know.
So she picked, the frozen medley bull BS you get when you're a kid in your, what are those oven meals? TV dinners.
Yeah.
They had that seasonal vegetables in it.
Yeah.
And I bet green beans. And sure enough, dude, a giant heaping, steaming, tasteless, bland canned green beans come out.
Like right out of a generic
with
can.
like a hunk of ham.
Well, no, slices of ham. The ham was okay, but covered in this disgusting gravy.
Oh, yeah.
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 And the salad looked like iceberg lettuce that had been sitting in a plastic bag in the Sahara Desert for about a week.
2 baby tomatoes.
And two slices of cucumber.
And about 17 croutons.
Yeah.
They were generous with the croutons. So we both get that as a salad.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was
terrible.
the worst meal I've had in a long
Oh,
time.
I didn't do badly. I actually had some comfort food. I had spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah.
Because I knew cafeteria like spaghetti meatballs was good. Or bring back my childhood or something. And sure enough, it was pretty good.
Oh.
The meatballs were good. I had Texas toast that you ate, right? It was Texas toast. The garlic bread.
Mm-hmm. I didn't eat it.
You did. You were eating yours like I thought that was mine.
Oh.
That's okay.
Sorry.
That made your dinner better. It's fine. And it was pretty tasty. I didn't even finish it. It was good.
Oh, I'm sorry I ate your garlic bread, though.
Okay.
I'm just now remembering that.
That's okay. No, that's fine.
Yeah, clearly garlic bread would go with the pasta.
And we had the dog with us, and you would have thought that no one in their entire life had ever seen a dog indoors before. Did you see it? People just like mid bite, like, oh my God, there's a dog here.
Yeah. Yeah. He always draws attention, but
Oh man, people were in their Sunday best, just eating the oldest, weirdest type food that you would eat in the old days.
yeah.
We
Yeah,
should
like-
bring our kids there and be like, this is what we used to eat.
Yeah, like in the 80s for sure. Yeah, and it was like a dining hall kind of feel. It wasn't like a really nice restaurant, right? Like it was
No,
not dining
it was
hall,
like
but-
a ski resort.
yes,
a ski
yes,
resort.
yeah,
Yeah.
just like that. And anyway, so yeah, Django was laying off in the corner. We had like this corner table off away from everybody, and he was laying there, and the staff kept coming over to ask about him and talk about him.
Oh, hey, remember you got a special dessert.
I got a special dessert.
The waitress Flo, whatever her name was, comes out and like she's like, I gotta give you dessert now because I'm going on a break. Okay, so then she plops down on the table something that was made that morning for sure. It was a little
Sponge cake.
sponge cake with whipped cream, and then that sugary strawberry gelatinous red number 5
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And then she's like, "Oh, by the way, that's strawberry shortcake. Like you got some extra special something with that. Thanks.
Thanks.
That was
Flo.
fancy, Flo." And then a guy came out and talked to us about how long he's worked there.
Oh my gosh.
He was a Laughlin resident.
Yeah.
And
he'd been working in the casinos, that one
Yeah.
and another one
Yeah.
for a total of like 40 years.
yeah, definitely a smoker. So then, I think before he came up, did I say let's try to get at how old he is?
No.
Oh, okay. So he comes up to him and starts talking to him, and in my brain, the whole time I'm like, "How old are you, man? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you?" So then he says, "Yeah, I had my birthday off." And I was like, "Oh, you had your birthday off? How old did you turn?" And he's like, 55. Oh my gosh, he looks like he's 95 years old.
Yeah. It tells you about 40 years of working in
Smoking
and working in a casino, no sunlight,
Yeah.
and terrible food and terrible air quality. Oh, those poor folks.
We saw an employee on his 15-minute break. He was gambling.
Smoking and gambling.
Smoking and gambling, bro. Take a break. All right, Laughlin. All right, Laughlin was fun, man. Laughlin will be a great time to just go and people watch. I got to go back and do it.
Okay.
With the intention to go back and people watch would be so fun.
It's so foreign. I think it's just because it's so foreign to you that people would like go spend the day in front of a machine gambling or at a table gambling and smoking and drinking like in the middle of Easter Sunday. It's just so foreign to us because people love it. They love to go to casinos. They love to gamble. And I don't. And so it's interesting. Like, these are the people who love to gamble. Look at them.
Yeah.
Look at them.
There were
Look
buses,
at them go.
buses in the parking lot. People just having a blast.
Yeah. Not my kind of fun, but
No,
people love
it's
it.
great. Good for them. But
Yeah.
anyway. Okay. Are we still going backwards? Now what am I supposed to do? Go
Oh, and then
present
when
time?
I got up first thing in the morning to walk the dog there, I went down to the Riverwalk and they had a little dog park down the street. So I go and do all of that and I come back and it's about 7 in the morning and the bar is full. There are people at the bar already drinking and gambling. I'm like, it's 7 a.m. Have you been here all night?
Yeah.
Or did you come early?
Dude. Man.
Yeah.
I didn't have I miss that chromosome in my body that was like, let's do this for a while. I can't let you do anymore. Even as a 19-year-old, I was like, I just want to go to bed now. I couldn't do the all-nighters. Working all-nighters were fun because, you're doing something. But to just stay up to party all night, now there's a certain limit where I'm like, I just got to go to bed. I can't do it anymore. I had to sleep over. Very rarely could I have anybody over as a kid. And my parents were probably making a good decision because the guy that was there was not good. He was not a good decision maker. But anyway, we agreed to sleep outside. So we were going to camp outside on a summer night, sleep on the deck chairs. And then it was like 11 o'clock at night. It's dark. I've got my blankets. He's got his. He starts throwing M&Ms at me. So then this goes on. He will not go to sleep. Like he keeps like, well, now we're talking about this. Now we're talking about that. I keep thinking it's over. Dude, long story short, I had to kick that guy out. I said, you got to go. I got to go to sleep. And I made him go home. He lived across the street. I could not do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
No.
So,
it's okay.
Anyway.
It's okay. I would have thrown him out too if he was throwing M&Ms at me and I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah. Plus, I got to clean those up in the morning.
Yeah.
But anyway, so these people are doing all-nighters in Laughlin. And the jet
they're
skiers,
older than us.
The jet skiers, meanwhile, just have people having a blast.
Up, down,
Up and down. Like, where are they going?
They're having a great time.
Let's go drive on the freeway for fun. All right. Okay, we're going backwards or forwards? What's happening now?
That's it. I think we
started in Laughlin. Our first night was Laughlin?
Bakersfield.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Bakersfield.
Bakersfield, Laughlin.
Yeah. Bakersfield
Cottonwood.
was uneventful.
Tucson. Okay, let's go to Tucson. On the way to Tucson.
Yeah, after Cottonwood, we went to Tucson because we have a friend there.
Mm-hmm.
Our friend Lisa lives there. And I've been telling her, oh, we should come see you. She's always like, you should come out to Tucson. It's beautiful. And so I worked that into this trip so that we could do that.
Yeah.
And
it was only 100 miles out of the way. It was fine. I'm just kidding. It wasn't. There was the biggest ball of yarn we needed to go see too.
Yeah.
Tucson, what did you think of Tucson? Could you live there?
I don't know that I could live in a desert again. It's not my favorite. So for that reason, probably not. But if I were to live in a desert, it's a beautiful desert. It's just a desert.
The saguaro cactus?
Yeah, that's the only place that the saguaro grow. Those big, cartoon cactuses, right? That you saw in every cartoon. But, and I like the low profile housing, how it kind of is meant to blend into the scenery.
Yeah.
And the colors are subdued for that reason as well. So it's just different. It's very different and interesting. But no, it's too harsh for me, I think. Pokies and,
Yeah.
scorpions.
Can't walk around barefooted.
Yeah, I just feel like, nah.
She had a beautiful pool.
Yeah, really nice house and
beautiful
nice
house.
neighborhood.
It was great.
Yeah.
Well, the reason I was really looking forward to seeing her is because she's our pickleball person.
Yeah.
She kind of got the worm in our brain about pickleball.
Yeah.
And then plus me playing it at work. Well, she plays in tournaments and she's super good. And I was excited to play with her. So she plays in leagues and stuff, but we went to this park and there were 12 courts and about 36, no, more than that, like 48 people waiting.
Wow.
But it would rotate really quick. I mean, they were on it.
Yeah.
There were stacks of 4 paddles, and then they'd be like 4-on-1, and then like people would grab their paddles and go over there, and you're locked into 15 minutes in each court.
Oh wow.
So you can use that time to drill or play or if you want, but and then people will be holding up their paddle like a single. I need a single or something like that, and people will do that. But it was well orchestrated, really, really nice people. I was the 3rd youngest person there. And everyone else was just a dialed, like, headband, knee brace, the pickleball look. And they were all good. It was like playing Street Fighter because every single one of them was a master of something. But they were all accurate. Very rarely did they ever miss serve or hit it out. No mistakes were made or whatever. And it was fun. But thank God I had Lisa on my team because she is good. She's really good. Yeah. But you didn't play.
No. I did not. I did some work. I've been having knee and hip issues, and I don't know what's going on, and I don't want to make it worse.
My sciatica.
Kind of. Yeah. It's a bummer.
Yep.
So now I took the opportunity to have some alone time and
work.
Do a little work.
Cool.
Hang out with my dog.
Yep. And that went by fast, so we were there for two nights. And then back on the road today to Santa Fe.
Yeah. Have you been to New Mexico before?
No. I have not.
Right. I don't think I have either. And
Is this where Taos is?
yeah.
Okay. There must be good skiing or something. Is there like a big ski resort?
In Taos? I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway,
Not a winter sports
the
person.
only thing I remember Santa Fe when I was in college is there was a big skier there that worked there as a ski guy, sail guy, and his son was named Taos because he was such a big skier.
Oh.
And the only thing I knew about Taos was in New Mexico. So, anyway.
I don't know. Let's see.
Pardon us while she Googles
Taos
it.
Ski Valley is a renowned, is that renowned or renowned? How do you properly pronounce that word? I say renowned. Ski resort located in Taos, New Mexico. It is one of the premier skiing destinations in the Southwest.
Huh.
Particularly known for its steep terrain, dry snow, and 70-year history.
Oh.
I know, I guess you always think of New Mexico as being so far like south towards Mexico. I picture it being arid. I picture it being flat. I picture it
Even
being
the license
rocky.
plate is like desert, tribal.
Yeah. Right.
You don't think snow.
Like yellow and red or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't think snow. Mm-mm. So that's kind of interesting. And then tomorrow we're moving on to Nebraska.
Yeah. What's the name of that town? Wait.
Olagala.
Olagala, common spelling.
I think it's Olagala. I'm not sure. But so yeah, we're staying in a little farm town basically.
Yeah, you ask like ChatGPT, hey, is there any place to stay in this area? And it's like, yes, there is a beautiful hotel called Sue's Barn. You're like, you just got to stay in my barn.
Stay in my barn. Yep. So we will touch base in a few days after we establish our residency in South Dakota.
Oh yeah, tell everybody why we're doing that again.
Well, because since we live in an RV.
Why are we going to South Dakota? That needs to be explained again.
Well, we don't have a place to claim here in the United States. We're not California residents. We're not Oregon residents. We're just sort of mobile. Mm-hmm. And so because of that, South Dakota is where we're going to establish residency to get mail and to vote and all of those things, because they have set it up to make it easy for RVers. So it's, you researched it. It's some sort of all-in-one, like you have to spend one night in the state of South Dakota, show the receipt, and that qualifies you for residency. Mm-hmm. And then what?
Well, typically, if I were to change my residency, I'd have to have a residential address or a PG&E bill. Right. So when you move to Oregon and you get your driver's license, you can establish residency that way. South Dakota is really easy in the fact that you don't need to do anything but spend the night there for 24 hours. Mm-hmm. State your intent to have an address there, and then they issue your driver's license and your registration for that, and it's like your home base for where you get your mail. Because if I have my home base in California, now I'm paying state income taxes for a paycheck that I'm not even in California. So you might as well pick a tax friendly state for people that are nomadic.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the plan. So we're going to make our way to South Dakota. We've never been there. And unfortunately, on this part of the trip, we won't see Mount Rushmore or the Black Hills because we're going to Sioux Falls, which is much further east. And we have a timeline we have to kind of follow until we get to Galena, Illinois. And we're going to spend a week there. Because
we don't have any place to stay, so we're staying in a week-long timeshare exchange.
Yeah. So that was cost savings. It was like a bonus week that had been sitting in my account.
Bonus week.
I hadn't used it. So instead of paying, whatever you'd pay for a ski resort type of room, it's like $40 a night or something. So
hopefully have a buffet.
We'll see. I doubt it. All right. You're all caught up, listeners. Sorry that wasn't very exciting, was it?
I think it was fantastic.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
fantastic. Oh, jinx.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.